We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys, tonight a celebration of the Latin culture. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Maybe the upper hand in this one. The Dallas Mavericks won the last matchup of the season against the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
Spins to the paint, and Simmons slams it in.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
Yep, it counts.
Man, my goodness, the handle of Ben Simmons, the craftiness to get to his spot.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks. Yeah, the Nets head coach and I were able to chat. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot.
Kyrie Irving gets off the ball, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. Yeah, that's pure.
The three from Johnson. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
And Doncic throws it down.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
Here's Johnson. Here's Claxton. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Here's Irving. Following the bucket by the Nets. Pass to Doncic. 5 on the clock. Doesn't go for him. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
And Simmons slams it in.
This is a real specialty of Ben Simmons, the ability to go after it on the glass.
Dallas moving it around. Here's Doncic. He takes it in.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Bridges inside the three-point line. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Pass to Green. Doncic outside. Bridges with some nice defense.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Dinwiddie with it. Bridges outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect. And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Kick by Bridges. Back to Dinwiddie. On the wing, Johnson. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Johnson's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Nets. Doncic outside to stop the run. He lays it in. Doncic has got 6 points.
Kyrie Irving understands how to find an open teammate, puts it exactly where it needs to be.
Mavericks trailed by 11. Pass to Wood. And finished off by Wood.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Shoots it up. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Brooklyn. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Brooklyn.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
A shot by Curry, no good. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Pass to Bertans. Offline with his three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
And here's Bullock from the arc. Headshot off. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Frank Ntilikina brings outstanding size to the position. It's about playing with confidence and playing under control on the offensive end.
Bullock, good. Bullock's got his first bucket of the night.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Boy, what a season 2022 was for the Dallas Mavericks, making it all the way to the Western Conference Finals. Obviously, the huge upset over the Suns turned that season into what was a dream run early in Luka Doncic's career.
Bertans' shot is good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
On its way from Curry for 2. Pass to Sharp. Fires it up. Mavericks with the rebound. And with the Mavs a trip doors to the conference finals puts them ahead of schedule, many people think.
Yes, Kevin, but I don't think you can let that momentum you built last year fade in any way. You've got to keep your foot on the gas pedal. We know how fragile success in the NBA is. You've got a top 5 player on your roster. You have to make sure you're taking advantage of opportunities.
McGee with the block. And they get it back. They retain possession. Pass to O'Neal. And finally they hit one. O'Neal's got 8.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas.
Substitution on the court.
1:14 left in the second quarter. Irving with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. And Kyrie Irving gets the 3. He's got 5.
Well, Kyrie Irving is a 3-level scorer. The three-point shot is definitely in his arsenal.
Back to Curry. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. 46 seconds left to play in the first half. Irving's shot is good.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
They double team Curry. Thomas outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thomas got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Got a piece of it. 2 points. That one goes. Irving's got 7 now in this quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside Curry. In the corner, O'Neal with it. There's a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Again, the Nets for 2. 5 seconds left to play here in the half. Irving for 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
Kyrie Irving comes up the game with a scorer's mentality, and right now he is carrying the offense.
That's the end of the first half with the score.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20-10 guy. But now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
Here's Simmons, and he uses the glass on the layup. Simmons got the first bucket of the third here for the Nets.
Simmons tough enough to match that contest. That's a good finish.
Here's Irving. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits. And you hear about impacting, winning. How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
Shot from the wing. Green. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Dinwiddie wide open. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Pass to Kleba. Back to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Authoritative finish by Luka Doncic above the rim.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Kleba with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Doncic outside. Pass to Wood. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 5. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now.
And for the Nets, it's been a whirlwind last couple of years, assembling a super team. And before you knew it, it fell apart. But this franchise has been back from the ashes before, so don't write off that front office just yet.
Here's Doncic. After Mikal Bridges' bucket. And the dunk by Doncic.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
So impressive is the athleticism of Ben Simmons.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing here by 8. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando, and they'll take on the Magic. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. And Doncic hits it to go.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Simmons inside. Pass to Claxton. Here's Dinwiddie. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Mavericks trailed by 6. To the middle. Here's Irving. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off the 6.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Wood with the block.
And an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively. And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
There's the 3. O'Neal with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside for Thomas. Pass to Curry. Offensive rebound. Another shot. And it's Brown missing. Mavericks trailed by 4. "16 seconds left here in the third quarter. The kick out to Irving. Clock at 6. Over Thomas. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Irving's got 6 here in this quarter. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Nets out in front.
The Nets, 45.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Ntilikina to tie it up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, for Frank Ntilikina, to me, it's about being aggressive. When he's taking the initiative, he forces the defense to react. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Dinwiddie outside. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Now, here's Hardy. Pass to Bertans. Outside Hardaway. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Brooklyn with the ball. Bounce pass from Bridges. McGee on the double team. Back to Bridges. Outside for Simmons. Excellent D that time there from McGee. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's Ntilikina. Out left to the wing. Outside Hardaway. Back to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Pass to Johnson. And there's the foul. It'll go on Frank Ntilikina. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Claxton. Outside for Simmons. Shot clock at 3. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
The Mavericks leading. Here's Doncic. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Bridges. Lays it up and banks it in.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
Irving surveying the floor. It's sent back down by Simmons. Dinwiddie left side. Bridges right side. 5 to shoot. Back to Dinwiddie. The Nets need to get a shot off here. No good from Simmons. Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
The shot's good from Irving. Irving's got 20 points.
Huge bucket from Kyrie. Knows how to deliver.
Dinwiddie outside. Now Bridges. Pass to Johnson. Here's Dinwiddie. Good. It's Johnson with the assist that time.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
Outside Irving. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Back to Doncic. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Nets. On the wing, Johnson. Oh, good on the 3.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Pass to Kleba. Irving for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Brooklyn will come the other way.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Now, here's Doncic. So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed.